Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to my book. I hope that you enjoyed it. It's a really great feeling when you work so hard on a book and you put so much effort into it, and then to see it out in the shops and to see all those people reading it and hear your lovely comments and your lovely feedback. So thank you very much for all those people that have been in touch so far. What I would like to do now is I would like to do some drawing with you, because drawing is my most favourite thing to do. I love drawing. I try and draw every day. So what I thought I would do is I'd draw two pictures for you. Number one, I'm going to draw the bear from The Bear and the Piano and all the other books. And then I'm also going to show you how to draw Little Bear. Okay. Right, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am now going to show you how I draw Bear from The Bear and the Piano in my sketchbook. So I thought I would draw a quick portrait of the bear. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with this shape. Well, that's a nice squeaky pen. What a lovely sound. There we go. So it's almost like the shape of a teardrop or a raindrop. And then I'm going to add this shape in the middle. Big circle. A couple of dots like that. Can anyone see what part of the bear this is starting to look like? And this strange shape here. There we go. A few more dots. There you go. Maybe you can see that it's now the mouth and the nose of the bear. So let's draw him a couple of shifty little eyes. There we go, looking over in that direction. Some eyelashes. And some really thick eyebrows. Got very, very thick. Maybe a few hairs coming off the top of them. Look at that. There we go. And then what I'm going to do around all of that is I'm going to draw a big giant pancake shape. Look at that. Goes all the way around. And then let's give him a bow tie. Now obviously this is a very quick and scruffy and sketchy sketch, but as you know, a lot of the great ideas come from the quick, sketchy, scruffy sketches. Let's give him his tux, his tuxedo. There we go, looking very proud. Very quickly colour that in. Now, what have I forgotten up here? Oh, his ears. He's a musician, so his ears are very important to him. There we go, there's one. And there's the other. And then I'm going to give him a little bit of fur, just a bit of fuzz to go around the edges. Bit more detail maybe. Maybe he's got some fur going there. Bit of shading. In fact, let's put some sunbeams going down. There we go. Look at that. Bathing him in light through the trees of the forest. A bit more shade. And there we go. There is Bear from The Bear and the Piano. Now, very important is to always sign your work. David Litchfield. And there we go. There is Bear from The Bear and the Piano. Okay, again, in my sketchbook, I'm now going to do a very quick portrait of our new character, Little Bear. Now, Little Bear is pretty similar to her dad, although there's a few subtle changes. The first is that her teardrop nose is just a little bit more chubbier. So it's a bit more like one of those kind of teardrops. And then her nose is a tiny bit more smaller. So something along those lines. Also, she has slightly wider eyes than her dad. She's a bit more in awe of the world. And her eyelashes are a bit more fuller and longer. And her eyebrows are not quite so bushy, but there we go. So there's her main features of her face. Let's give her a few dots actually where her whiskers go. Okay, so the other big difference is rather than drawing a big pancake like we did for her dad, we're going to draw a shape that's a little bit more square. So something like that. Yeah, and it kind of goes down there like that. And then I'm going to add some fur. We can keep that going. There we go, scruffy as anything. There we go. Put some around the corners. Now she is also, I mean, she's a big appreciator of her dad's music. So yes, she will need some ears like that. Now also she has some fluffy hair at the front there. There we go, at the top rather. I'm also going to give her a bit more hair, a bit more detail. Now, along with the sunlight, or the hints of the sunlight coming down, there we go. I'm also going to put her through with some foliage. So when she's going through the trees looking for adventure and finding the piano, we see a lot of the foliage. So this is just to kind of put her into a bit of context. There we go. All this kind of beautiful plantations. There we go. Kind of nice vines hanging down and stuff surrounding her basically. Maybe a few bits coming up as well. Just to fill out the page and make the drawing a little bit more complete. And then maybe a little bit more shading. A great artist once said, "A drawing is never finished, it is abandoned." And that is so true. Sometimes I can always tinker away at drawings, add in a few little bits of kind of detail or a bit of shading, but sometimes you've just got to finish it off. I suppose the best indicator of when a drawing is finished is when you put your signature on it, which is what I'm going to do now. Very important to put a signature on a piece of work. Oh, my pen's running out. Let's grab a new pen. There we go. Yeah, very important to put a signature on a work for a number of reasons, but one of them is in 100 years' time, someone might find your drawing and want to know who drew it. So it's always good to put your name in it. There you go. I'm carrying on with some more foliage there. I must stop. Okay, I've stopped. Right, there we go. There is Little Bear. The daughter and budding pianist of the Bear, the Piano, and Little Bear's concert. Thank you very much. Wow, thank you so much everyone for taking part in the drawing and also for listening to my stories so nicely. I would love to see your drawings. If you do upload them to either Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, do remember to tag Moon Lane in them and we can all see them and just marvel at how creative and how artistic you are. You could even come up with your own animal who plays an instrument who could then join Bear and Little Bear's orchestra. Who knows? See what you can do. Anyway, thank you very much for listening to the stories. Don't forget that the Bear, the Piano and Little Bear's concert is out right now as of today. So yeah, do go and get a copy. You can get a copy from Moon Lane, your nearest Moon Lane bookshop, or if you order it through their website online, that would be fantastic. But thanks so much. It's been a real great honor spending some time with you and I've had a lot of fun. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.